Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel for another video on Legend of Mushroom. Today I want to summon again on the Lucky Spinner because I am trying to get all the different mounts we have in the game, and there is one reason behind that. Let me explain that to you right now. If I go in the parking wars, mount remodeling, if I try to find the new mount that I acquired this weekend, this one, the Nebula Shuttle, here it's level 1 for now. I have a lot of books saved, and if I increase the level, let's upgrade that and see what do I get. 23,900 more power. It's only a few extra stats, but if you can have more mounts, then you can have more power. And in the Lucky Spinner, there is that mount. If I show you the mounts I have in fact most of the mounts existing in the game. I missed a few ones. This one I will never get it again. Or unless they add it to the Lucky Spinner, but for now we don't have it inside, giving some skill crit damage, 10%. It is a bit sad if I want to use a darklord class, but whatever. Here, these 3 mounts are coming from the Lucky Spinner. This one is giving some global basic attack damage. This is increasing just a bit the final damage you will have. And here, these two are giving some more global health. And I want to have some more global health on my account and increase the level of both these mounts in the parking wars to have a bit of extra stats. That one seems pretty nice too for PvP because 5000% AoE damage, but after that launches the target for 0.5 seconds at the start of the fight and every 11 seconds. I was thinking that this mount could be useful to do some pre-blitz damage. So this is what I want to try. So let's go here in the Lucky Spinner event. I have 126 saved coins. I know this is not a lot and I don't really want to spend more on that event, but thanks to Aptoide, I used it to spend a lot on the big event, so I have some cash back, a bit more than 100 euros, so I'm gonna spend that today to try my luck on that event. By the way, if you are trying your luck on the big series of events or on the Lucky Spinner, I wish you the best luck. May you have everything you want, but don't spend too much. Remember that this is only a game after all, so spend only if you want to have some more fun. Don't spend because you feel like you are forced to. First of all, let me remind you the rules. Here you have the price selection. You can select one of these 3 mounts. The frog mount, in my opinion, is the best one to take first for the Cloud Ascension trial, because that is an easy mount to progress in that content. Every 11 seconds, you are gonna one-shot a target. It's not working on players, of course, and it's not working on bosses neither. But if you can do that on waves in the Cloud Ascension trial, it's gonna save you a lot of time, and sometimes you are gonna struggle to kill some enemies because they have a lot of buffs on them. You will one-shot them, it's gonna save you and help your friends to progress in that content as well. After that, I would go for the purple wing because of the launch that you have at the start of the battle. I wonder if it is gonna help you to beat the opponent. I want to try that and try to see if we can have some pre-blitz damage when we are using that mount. And after that, the blue queen, just for the extra stat it's giving to you, because let's be honest, the AoE damage shared to other enemies is not that great. So for me, I already have the 2 others, so I want to go for the purple wing today. As always, you have a guarantee here after 100 draws to get one of the limited reward. You have 2 times the ore, 2 times the mount empowerment gear, and 1 time the mount. But if you want to check the probabilities to obtain every single item in here, 0.20% to obtain the mount directly. This is why most of the time, because you have 1% chance to obtain the ore or the mount empowerment gear, every time you hit a guarantee, you are almost always obtaining the ore and the mount empowerment gear before getting the mount. But who knows? With a bit of luck, maybe for once, I can get the mount before. So let's try my luck. There we go with the first 10 draws. So there, as you can see, the guarantee is going down, and the goal is to cut the guarantee to obtain the limited rewards before the end of the guarantee. And if you can do that multiple times, you will obtain the mount before the 500 draws. So let's continue. It seems like I am clearly not lucky for now. Okay, I cut the guarantee 30 before the end. So now I have 1 time the mount empowerment gear, only 1 left, and 2 for the ore before getting the mount. Or maybe I can get lucky, let's find out. So let's continue. And keep an eye on the guarantee, by the way. 72 before, 62, 52. Let's spend them one by one now. And pray to cut the guarantee at least one more time. Okay, and for now, as always, I am not lucky at all, so I have to spend. But fortunately, I had some cash back because I spent a lot on the previous big event. So I'm gonna go here. No, sorry, it's here in the shop, and I'm gonna buy the small packs. And so now, as you can see on the screen, I don't have any cash back anymore, so I am forced to spend if I want to get some more coins. So I hope that I can be crazy lucky and obtain the amount before. Let's find out. I got 156 more, so let's continue drawing. 36 before the next guarantee. Can I cut another time? 16 only. Okay, it seems like this time it's going all the way to the guarantee. So let's go one by one to see if I hit the guarantee. And yes, I'm gonna hit the guarantee. Is it gonna be the mount? That would be awesome, but I don't think it's gonna be the mount. And no, only 20,000 ore. Okay, so let's continue. I have enough to reach at least another guarantee, but at least I would love to cut one time before. Okay, 10 more. 70 before the guarantee, 60 again, 50. I am not lucky, guys. Okay, almost another guarantee. Please give me the mount that time. It's terrible because I don't know if you remember, but all the time on the lucky spinners, I have to hit almost always the guarantee. And I have the mount at the end only. Look at that. As I was saying, I'm not getting the mount, I'm getting the mount empowerment gear. Okay, so 10 left, and after that, I will have to spend. No cut at all, so now I need to spend. I wanted to avoid doing that, but I am here to try things in a game, so let's spend a bit more. 55 euros, I'm getting 11 euros in cashback thanks to both Aptoide and the promo code mushroom2 that I am using written right below me. This is the best way to save some money in the game, but this is so easy when you have some cashback, as you saw in my video here. When you have some cashback, you want to purchase more stuff because you feel like it's a free, and in fact it is not really free because you spent in the past to obtain that cashback, so be careful when you are spending in a game. Okay, so I have 70 more. Let's continue the draws and pray to cut the guarantee, but it feels like it's going all the way again to the end of the guarantee. 20 more draws and still nothing. So if I don't cut the guarantee until the end, I'm gonna obtain the mount in 148 draws. So let's go back in here. So let's spend another $100. Don't do that at home. This is super expensive. This is only for my channel to try things. Okay, so back to it. Another 10 pulls. Keep an eye on the guarantee. The next item is guaranteed to be the mount. So let's continue drawing some. Am I gonna cut before the end? Okay, 6 left to go. So I'm just gonna spend the 6 last. Only 3 more to go. 1 more. And okay, I have the mount. Almost at the end. Look at that. 458 draws in total. This is absurd. Now let's check my mounts. Let's unlock it. 10% HP, but before, let's check the stats increase. For now, I have 197 billion HP, so let's unlock the mount. There we go, 66,000 more power. And if I check my HP now, I got just a bit more. So I am above the 200 billion now with my archer class. And if I go in the parking wars, mount remodeling, here I'm gonna spend the remaining books I have. And I'm getting 23,900 more experience, more power. So let's check the stats difference. Yeah, this is not a big increase, just a few more HP. But hey, the more you have, the better. Because when I'm gonna have a way more stats than that, it's gonna matter more than today. Okay, so now let's try the mounts by curiosity to see if it does work or not in PvP. Take the mage class, the spellcaster, Change my build and use the mage one. Let's use that mount. Change the presets. Use the mage one. So time to try in PvP to see if I can do some pre-blitz damage thanks to the mount and the launch rate. There we go, versus Smiley, up to Monarch. Okay, so there was no damage at all. So no, the mount is not allowing you to deal some pre-blitz damage. So let's retry versus another player, just to see if I can do some pre-blitz damage here, but we are gonna check it was too fast. Probably he had been stunned at the start of the fight. Let's check again in slow motion, and as you can see here, the target has been stunned. So this is not coming from the mount, but the pre-blitz damage is coming from the stun I had on my first basic attack. So no, the mount is not working for that. And so what is the utility of the mount in fact? Because let's be honest, having 0.5 seconds of launch at the start of the battle won't change anything anywhere, because when you start a fight, you have the blitz assault, right? So there is no need to have that mount. It's one of the worst we had in the game, in fact. So guys, that was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comment below. Next time, I'm gonna work a bit more on my mage class to try to find a good way to deal some pre-blitz damage. Have a nice day, guys. See you on the next one. Bye bye.